One last breath into a downward dog as we're moving into a letter flow. On the next inhalation, stepping the right foot forward, coming up into the crescent lunge, arms overhead. As you exhale, stay here. We'll be swiping both arms to the back and interlacing the fingers at the back of the torso. Inhale, straightening both arms at the back. Opening the chest up and forward. Inhale here. And exhale, rolling the back knee onto the ground, into the low lunge. Inhale again. And exhale, release the interlaced fingers. Placing the hands onto the ground, swiping the right foot to the back into the air, into your three-legged dog. Inhale, pointing those toes up towards the ceiling. As I exhale, we're going to coming down into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, switching side. As we inhale, stepping the left foot forward, back heel off from the ground into your crescent lunge. Stay and exhale, swiping both arms to the back, interlacing the fingers. And inhale, straightening the arms behind you, opening the chest up and forward. Inhale. And exhale, rolling the back knee onto the ground, releasing your interlaced fingers, place hands onto the ground, swiping your left foot to the back into the air, into three-legged dog. Inhale. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right foot forward, high lunge, arms overhead. Stay here. As I exhale, bending the elbows, grabbing the elbows with opposite hands, having the forearms behind the back of your head. Inhale, thinking tall. Feel the stretch. And inhale again, and exhale, lowering the back knee onto the ground. One more breath here. Inhale, heart up and forward, and exhale, release the hands in front of the right foot. As we inhale, wiggling the right foot to the edge of the right side of the mat. As we exhale, lowering the elbows down onto the ground, coming into lizard. Now make sure that the shoulders are in line with the elbows, and your knee is in line with the right ankle. As we inhale, lifting the back knee off from the ground into the full lizard. 3 breaths here. Keep lifting the back of the back knee up towards the ceiling. Feel the strength of your legs maintaining you in this position at the same time. Feel the hip flexor on the right working. And inhale, hands onto the ground, swiping the right foot back into the air, into your three-legged dog. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog, switching side. Inhale, stepping the left foot forward, back heel off the ground, rising up into your high lunge. And exhale, bending the elbows, grabbing the elbows with the opposite hands. Inhale, stretching your heart up and forward. And exhale, lowering the back knee onto the ground. Inhale again. And exhale, release your hands, placing your hands in front of the left foot. And inhale, wiggling the left foot on the edge of the left side of the mat. And exhale, lowering the elbows onto the ground, making sure the shoulders are in line with the elbows and the left knee is in line with the left ankle. And inhale, lifting the back knee off from the ground. 3 breaths here. Keep pressing your forearms onto the ground at the same time, using the strength of your legs, maintaining you in this pose. Now inhale, hands on the ground, sweeping the left foot to the back, into the air, into your three-legged dog. And exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. And inhale, stepping the right foot forward into a high lunge, arms overhead. Now this time let's get into Gomukhasana arms by swiping the left arm to the back of the torso, bending the right elbow, interlacing the fingers together. Inhale here, feel the stretch. And exhale, lowering the back knee onto the ground with care. Inhale again. And exhale, release your Gomukhasana arms, having your hands in front of your right foot. And inhale, wiggling right foot on the right edge of the mat. And exhale, when the elbows onto the ground, making sure the shoulders are in line with the elbows and the right knee is in line with the right ankle. As we inhale, lifting the back knee off from the ground. Stay here for 3 breaths. We've done this before, and you should be feeling a deeper stretch right now. As we inhale, having the hands onto the ground, swiping the right foot to the back into the air, into your 3-legged dog. Pointing those toes up towards the ceiling. Now inhale, I want you to walk your hands closer to you. We're coming into our standing split. 3 breaths here. Keep lifting the back toes up towards the ceiling. Try to square your hips here, if you can. And feel the strength of your left foot pressing onto the ground. Now inhale, look forward, planting the hands onto the ground. I want you to lean forward. As you lean forward, gently feel the lift of the back foot off from the ground into your handstand. Stay in a handstand. This is a split handstand, and if you can, straighten both legs together. And coming down, one leg down, and the other into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Try to get yourself in the middle of the mat as we're moving into the other side. As we inhale, stepping the left foot forward into your high lunge. And let's get into Gomukhasana arms by swiping the right arm to the back of the torso, bending the left elbow, grabbing the fingers together. Inhale here, feel the stretch. And exhale, lower the back knee onto the ground. Inhale again. And exhale, release the Gomukhasana arms, having your hands in front of the left foot. And inhale, wiggle the left foot to the edge of the mat. And exhale, lower the elbows onto the ground, coming into lizard pose. As we inhale, lifting the back knee off from the ground. 3 breaths here. Breathe into it. Feel yourself getting deeper into the stretch as well. Now, as we inhale, pressing the hands onto the ground, swiping the left foot to the back into the air, into your 3-legged dog. Good job. Keep pointing those toes up towards the ceiling. And inhale, and exhale, and walking your hands closer to you into the standing split. 3 breaths in your standing split. Try to deepen the stretch as you exhale. One last breath. Now inhale, look forward, hands onto the ground. As we lean forward, we'll be coming into the handstand. Second try. And if you can, straighten both legs up into the air, into your straight handstand, and coming down into your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog.